I'm here to simulate the spray foam operation with the intent of setting it up for someone who is totally blind. So what I've done is I've set up a station that, again, just simulates what you have there. This box will just simulate your chest with the molds that are in it. You have 3, 4, whatever they may be. So I've got a single mold just to show concept. What's going to happen is we're going to pretend to pull a piece of cellophane over the top of the mold, pull down a table with a template in it, and then spray foam. And then I'll show how each component works together. So as we start out, we have our mold. The first step in the operation is the cellophane. I'm going to send this to cellophane, pull it down, wrap it over the mold, place it into the mold. Then this table pulls down. It's a self-aligning table. What it is, the hinges are actually made to lift up mixers, kitchen mixers for appliances. And the hinges are actually made by Rev-A-Shelf. They can be bought online for around $90. So now that the table has come down, it's in alignment exactly with the mold and the chest, and it comes into the same position every time. With that, what we did is we made up a template with a simple channel or route in it. I call it like a spirograph or almost like a pantograph. But what it is, it's set up to guide a bushing along this route. And with that, you can do any shape you want with it. We just did what we call the bird mold. And we set it up so that it would just spray foam evenly over the whole pattern. So we're simulating. So that would just place in here. I set it up so you could remove the template in case you wanted to do different molds at the same station. So it would make it easier for you to do. The other major component that we have is actually, this is simulating your spray gun. Then what it would do is it would have a large round fixed base mounted to it with, again, the bushing that is mounted to it. The bushing is what's going to ride along the route or the path on the template. So how it works is the person would just, once they've pulled down the table, they would reach over, grab the gun, place it into the guide, bring it right around, spray foam the entire mold, then they could work their way down to another mold if need be. And there could be a guide, a notch simply done so that they knew exactly where the initial position was for the gun on the separate molds or routes. When they're finished, they just place it back, lift the table, then they would close the hinge to do what they wanted. Now I want to come back and just look at the hinges here again for a moment, because they are made by Rev-A-Shelf, and these are simple. These handle up to, I believe, about 90 pounds, so they're fairly good. Now let's see how we did. Ah yes, the pink flamingo. All right, thanks.